Wind with a world news breaking report. Scientists from around the world have been called in to investigate a mysterious porthole that has opened up in the Middle Tennessee area. This vortex is thought to be some sort of interdimensional passageway to another universe, and is thought to be responsible for the disappearance of 2 local balloon artists from the area. Scott Tripp and Sam Cremeens, pictured here, mysteriously vanished from a balloon twisting booth at a neighborhood fall festival and haven't been seen since. Stay tuned to World News for further developments. This is Brooke Wind signing off.
We got rid of those 2 other guys. Hi guys, welcome to the World Domination. I'm sorry, to the Balloon Blast video show. He's evil Scott Tripp.
And he's evil, Sam Cremeens.
Alright, oh yeah. And of course, as always, evil Purple Pig, who gets to participate in some experiments later on.
Now, we have a lot of work to do, and we need to distract these guys.
Okay, what should we do?
We have a clip.
A clip? Let's play the clip.
Okay. 646. Yeah, so cool.
Well, thank you, Preston, for that. What?
Yes, thanks, evil Preston. That was a very short distraction.
That was a very short distraction.
We need more distractions.
Yes, yes.
But before we do, we should mention our sponsor.
Oh, our sponsor. Our sponsor of this episode of the World Domination Balloon Blast video show.
AKA BBVS.
What he said.
Thank you.
Our sponsor for this episode is, of course, Fatalitex Balloons, a division of Evil Purple Pig Productions.
The eternally best balloons.
Eternally blessed? No, it's the other way. Well, let's go into the other studio, to the tutorial studio, and give these guys something that they can use out in the real world. Boo. Alright, so here we are in the tutorial studio, Studio B of the Balloon Blast video show, World Domination Headquarters. I'm going to show you guys how to make a really cool Frankenstein head. We're going to start with a 321. Lime green, of course. You can use a 350, 360 if you prefer. I just prefer not to have to waste all that extra balloon. And we're going to use a key lime green 260 as well. Set that off to the side, or stick it under my arm rather. We're going to start with a 1 to 2 inch pinch twist at the end of your 260. You're going to go about a hand and a thumb width length bubble, and another 1.5 to 2 inch pinch twist. You're going to go 3 finger width, followed by a 1.5 to 2 inch pinch bubble, and another 3 finger width. Tie them together. So we're at this point right here. At this point we're going to take our 321, stick it down through the middle, sort of about halfway down your 321 because you want a good tall forehead for this one. And we're going to pinch that 1.5 to 2 inch bubble like so. Alright, moving right along, don't remove this yet. I'm going to take a green heart, 6 inch, inflated just to a couple inches. We're going to tie that into that pinch twist we just made by the nozzle. That's going to be this part where my mustache is of the mouth. Alrighty, now we're going to make a sidewall bubble in one of the lobes of the heart. Very simple, nothing too hard to do here. It's just enough to keep you distracted as we continue on our world domination tour. And then in our 260, we're going to make about a 4-finger width, or rather 3-finger width bubble, and twist it into that sidewall bubble we just twisted on that pinch twist, or on that heart lobe rather. We're going to make another sidewall bubble on the other lobe of the heart. Come across the bottom of the heart, or the top of the heart as it were, with the 260 and twist it into that sidewall bubble. Make a minor adjustment here. You want to make sure everything stays centered. Go a 3-finger width bubble and tie it up into the other pinch twist on the side of the head that will be the ear of our Frankie monster. And that's where we're at right now. Alright, from here you want to take off this excess, just like that, and let it go. And we're going to take a lime green 160, tie it into the nose. Bring it up to the nozzle of the 321. But we're going to make just a little small pinch twist in the 160, just enough to anchor that down, and tie the nozzle into it. We'll come and measure out the back here. We're going to pull the 160 through the back of the head, made by our 260 earlier. Bring it down, and tie the remainder of your 321 into it. And that's going to give us a good solid neck to connect it either to a hairband, to a bracelet, or to a body. Not a real body, Igor. That's my nickname for Evil Scott, since he's my minion. Alright, we're going to get rid of then the rest of this 160. Dispose of accordingly. Now we need a 5-inch round white, inflated to about 2 inches. We're going to split that to make the eyeballs. That just fits in right above the nose, underneath the 160 we just played with, and that puts us right about there. Black 260 tied into one of the ears. We're going to go up, make a pinch twist. Now whenever you go up, you want to measure it about even with the top of the head. We're going to come across about a hand width and make another pitch twist. I'm going to wrap it, double it over, just like so. And then we're going to do that once more, bring it back right here. I will be employing the services of my Igor in just a moment to have him hand me some markers from off stage. After we make a hand width, and tie it into the other ear. Discard the excess, hide the body. Now the little pinch twist on top can tuck right in between the black 260 that's making our Frankie hair here. And it holds a nice square shape that way. Alright, henchman. I need one of my white galaxy markers. Thank you, sir. Don't go anywhere. Stay right here and look pretty for the camera. We're going to draw a tooth somewhere down on this part here where his mouth will be. Take that, please. I need a black, I need a blue, I need a brown, and you go that way.
It's pronounced Igor.
Now we're going to make one blue eye, and then one brown eye. Because he's made up of separate parts, we're going to make them just a little bit different. Now we're continuing our ink work, black Sharpie. Give our eyes pupils. One pupil bigger than the other is funnier. Give him a little smile. Draw in around the tooth. Some stitch work. One more here. You can make these as simple or as detailed as you like. Just add some eyebrows. And that is Frankie ready to attach to a hairband, to a bracelet, or to a body. Kind of like we did with this body here. Only on a much, much bigger scale. It's the same basic idea behind it, just done in a smaller, more palatable version. You can, of course, put it on the head, on the wrist, wherever you want to put it. Hope this one works out for you guys as well as it has for me. And I hope that you're properly distracted while we continue on our world domination tour.
World domination! But first, a balloon tutorial. Now, as you know, Christmas is creeping into Halloween territory. No, bad Christmas. Bad. Back off. We're taking our ground back. We're adding some Christmas to Halloween now. Woo! So we're making a Halloween candy cane using these two 260s. If you don't have these two 260s, just use two that are the same color. What you do is you blow them up or inflate them almost all the way, leave about half an inch on each one. Tie them together at the nozzles using a common ordinary overhand square knot. And then you twist. Twist, twist, twist. Now, the right way to do this when you're twisting balloons is that each hand slightly rotates each balloon as you twist them together. I know that sounds like I'm making it up like a snipe hunt or something just to fool the rookies, but no, it really gives you a nice tight twist. Twist all the way up to the top. If you wind up off-centered or unsymmetrical like me, kind of get to the end, stretch that way. The foolish mortals will never notice. Twist two little bubbles on the end, roll one end, lock into place, and now you have a barber pole. But if you give it a twist, you have a barber cane. Shut up. Alright, like that. Ta-da! Candy cane, but spooky flavored. My favorite flavor. Now that's not good enough. You can't give that to someone and say, Happy Halloween Christmas. No, you have to jazz it up. So let's add a green 160, blowing up most of it. We're going to tie and or twist about a 2-inch bubble, 1-inch pinch twist, and make a bow. So let's make a loop twist about that size. Other side. This is really up to you. It doesn't have to be exactly the same size. The bow is just decorative. Like so. Goes around here. And that one has issues. So we're going to turn that part off there. So the other balloons won't make fun of it. Whee! Tie. And there you have almost your Halloween candy cane. But now you need a printed balloon. And if you can get them evenly printed, that's much better for world domination. Here we have a Jolly Jack. It goes on in a like so fashion. Voila! Martha Stewart couldn't do it any better, even though she is evil. But that's your Halloween candy cane. Now, if you want to do a different kind, take two 260s. We have a gray, we have a black. We're going to tie them together, go a little bit faster because I'm doing the same thing again, and I don't want this part to drag on and on. We have a world to dominate. We have a universe to take over. We have some other nasty evil stuff I can't get into right now. Music piracy, stuff like that. Alright. Twist that into a candy cane. Now, if you take a light 160, twist that knot into the bottom. That goes in between the grooves of two other colors. That kind of gives you 3 colors. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Hues, tones, whatever. Go all the way up to the top. Twist the bubble, that wraps around here. Now, ordinary Scott would trim those nozzles, but not me. I'm evil. Voila. Almost called them navels. That's kind of weird, huh? Yeah, they look like navels. Alright. Grab your gray 160 from the side of the screen. Stage left. Make your bow. Ta-da! It goes around. And just around the Balloon Blast World Domination Video Show Extravaganza, what sort of print should we use for our candy cane? Oh, I don't know. What could it be? Maybe zombies? Saturday Night Live in the 80s, church lady. Alright. Zombie cane. Goes really good with zombie claws. Alright, Halloween, Christmas, Halloween, yay! Got some worlds to take over, some people to do, and kick a cat. Yeah.
Well, with Halloween coming up just as fast as it can here at the Balloon Blast World Domination Video Show, I got it. We have figured out how to print our own Halloween prints, and it starts with a cocktail shaker.
Ooh.
We got to add some stuff to it. Well, since it's balloons, Scott, if you would, add some nozzles to the mix. We got to have balloon nozzles. I'm glad Good Scott keeps these things.
What does he do with these?
I have no idea. Okay, that's enough. All right, now we need our favorite monster cereal. In this case, Evil Sam's personal favorite, Frankenberry. Frankenstein. All right, you hold that. And to give it a little bit of extra Halloween awesome.
Come on. Well, Sam's opening the candy corn. If you enjoy Monster cereals, we do have all 5 Monster cereals this year. Here's a tip for you, but don't tell anyone else, to get all the marshmallows from the cereal. You take your cereal like so, shake it vigorously, and everyone knows the heavy cereal settles to the bottom, the marshmallows float to the top. That's for you. Keep it under your hat.
Love candy corn. All right, I'm gonna add a few pieces of candy corn, and now, do we want it shaken or stirred?
I think we're gonna have to shake it.
I think we can stir it too. So we'll stir it a little bit. Then we're gonna give it a shake.
How long are these shows?
I don't know.
All right.
All right.
Pull the switch!
And we have our Halloween print balloons, including the ever so rare, scary Hello Kitty balloon. Ooh.
Hola, gato!
Ooh. All right, we have creepy eyeball top print.
We have the middle of a skeleton.
And to go with that, the top of a skeleton.
Okay, then, to go with that, we have the witch, which may have come out last year, so,
Yes, but we just printed these ourselves.
right, well, something like that, yes.
Of course, we've also got the Frankie monster print.
Okay, we have un block pirate skeleton head thing.
Are you trying to speak Francais?
See.
And of course we've got the Jolly Jack.
Hello Kitty tied to the middle finger.
The pink pirate skull.
The not so jolly Jack.
Ooh, that one's new this year.
Jack,
It's Bad Jack.
Bad Jack.
Available exclusively from Continental Sales.
Pinned by Buster Balloon.
And of course we have the zombie print. That's my favorite. What are you looking for, sir? I let the air out of the eyeball. Do you need more for Halloween than what we have here?
Well, there are some new balloons.
We could show the ninja print available from Continental Sales, but that came from Good Scott, so we can't really show it.
What about the leprechaun? He's evil in that one movie.
Yes, he is. Okay, we do have the leprechaun, but again, Good Scott made it. We're not going to show it.
Well, we do have one more secret balloon.
Oh, what do we have? What do we have? Secret. Oh, yes, the secret balloon.
Of course, the eyeball prints have been very popular. I haven't actually met the eyeball prince, but nice guy. So they came out with a clear eyeball.
And that's exclusively available from Fatalitex, a division of Evil Purple Pig Productions.
Why would you make a clear eyeball? You can double stuff. We have orange eyes. Do we want to see a pink eye, or do we want to go lime green?
Let's go pink eye.
All right. I'll double stuff these. You entertain the audience. Enough entertainment! Now it's time for more balloons. Ah! Son of a clean on. Pink eye. With the...
And those can only be gotten from Fatalitex balloons from their World Domination series.
Ah.
You can get them nowhere else.
Nowhere, that's all.
Alright. Cool, let's go take over another universe.
Yes.
Hi, I'm back with Rob the Balloon Guy in the Brennian Balchunas studio. Is that how you pronounce it? How do you say your last name?
Balchunas.
Balchunas.
He was close.
Sorry, I do apologise. So this is going to be Rob's setup for gigs. So Rob, how do you set up for gigs?
So when I arrive to a gig, I come carrying 2 bags. The first one contains this guy, an in-stand, which is made for court reporters and computers, but a lot of magicians use them, and a few balloon artists do as well, because it's a very lightweight and
it packs small.
And it packs very small.
And this has got a grippy surface on, so
yes.
yeah, so that's good.
So the first bag contains a twist 'em up apron, which I use for scraps organization, which I use a lot of because I am obsessed with using up scraps. So that goes on there. Then the bag that came in goes onto the stand. This has a bunch of hair bands, floral wires, straws, lights, feathers, pretty much every little stupid accessory that you can use.
So all the non-balloon stuff
Yes.
goes in that bag.
All the balloon related but non-balloon things.
Water,
Water,
to
yes.
keep yourself hydrated during gigs.
Very important.
Absolutely.
Can I
Great.
turn it towards me? There we go.
And then what do you do, Rob?
And then I place my actual balloon bag onto here.
Wow. That is an awesome bag.
Thank you. I made it myself.
You made it yourself.
I
And what do you
did.
call this bag?
This is the Balchunas.
Nice. So, can you give us a little tour of the Balchunas?
Certainly. The main compartment holds all of my cylinder balloons.
Oh.
You got your 160s, 260s, 350s, 646s, etc. And also 321s. I keep my 321s in here because they're mostly cylindrical, so why not? And a little bit into the crazy madness of my constant need for rotating of stock. I keep all of my non-260 cylinder balloons rolled into these rolls with a little baby bottle liner, which I learned from David Brennian about. And they're all face up, and when I reach the end of a batch, I'll start putting the new ones face down inside, so I'll use the other ones first. The 260s I keep in on these rolls, and when I'm running low on a color, I'll stick a new one in the back, so I can be constantly rotating and keeping all my balloons fresh.
Wow.
So that's that.
What else is there?
There's pockets on the side, which
wow, there's
hold
side
all
pockets.
sorts of round balloons and
Oh,
a lot of the
geos on this
largers
side.
and stuff. Yes. And donuts.
Donuts.
Donuts. And a lot of the smaller balloons I use are
No.
held in this flap.
Wow, look at that. That is totally awesome.
There are 32 3-inch by 3-inch pockets here, which hold all my rounds, hearts, 5-inch imprints and stuff. And with all the crazy amount of imprints and balloons that are out there. This is a good way to keep them all organized.
And you have double stuffed something here.
Yes.
What are these?
Those are Disney princess heads.
Okay.
With the older round ones inside and the new heart ones on the outside.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he does it.
They just stuff it inside. On the back are 4 6-inch by 6-inch pockets, which are great for holding headbands, although I've moved those to an entirely different bag. So those hold a bunch of stuff like 16-inch rounds, pom-poms.
Ooh, pom-poms.
Yes. Tool. And cool, and more 16-inch rounds.
Wow, that's a whole heap of pockets.
It is.
How heavy is it when full? Have you weighed it?
It's very heavy. I think it's roughly around 30 or 40 pounds or so.
So that's about $60.
Yes, about half my weight.
Right. Fantastic, thank you.
You're welcome.
And you make these. Are these for sale?
I do make these, and they are for sale.
The Balchunas.
The Balchunas.
Where can you buy them from?
You can buy them from me.
How do we contact you, Rob?
Via the internet.
Where? It's quite a big place.
It is quite a big place.
Have you a specific address we can drive to?
Yes, you can search for the Balchunas on Facebook. So now, once we finish filming this, I will go create a Balchunas page. And I'm on the internet, on Facebook and on the internet. RobTheBalloonGuy.com. I'm also in California, so if you see me walking down the street, you can also ask me about my bags.
You walk in California? This is America.
Not really.
Yeah. But he might seem driving. So, this is Rob the Balloon Guy and Danny Schlesinger saying thank you very much. Thanks for Rob for taking the time.
Thank you.
And what an awesome setup. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was great.
Ha ha! We have weapons!
Ha ha!
Fire! Shooting them and stuff.
Wow. That was both educational, informative, and entertaining.
And satisfactory.
And it kept you distracted while we plan out the rest of our world domination.
Unfortunately, things did not go the way I'd hoped. Our first attempt at cloning did not work well. Our purple pig.
No, it did not. 1/8 size evil purple pig.
Purple piglet will not cut it. However, he's the best that we did. There were other far less humane versions. Purple warthog.
Wow.
Hakuna Matata.
Indeed.
White polar bear pig.
Wow. Global warming's making this one extinct. So.
He drinks nothing but Coca-Cola.
No, it drinks Sam's Cola.
Fatalitex.
Fatalitex, yes.
Okay, we have walrus pig and
Walrus
joke.
pig. I love the walrus pig the best.
Perhaps you've not seen Tiger Pig!
Shark Pig. That should be a spin-off movie, Pignado.
Careful, he's also a shark pig.
Shark Pig? What?
Keep rolling, keep rolling! And the most heinous of all, a pig.
Oh.
Pig.
Ooh. I don't even want to touch that one. Oh. Well, let's take a field trip outside and see what we can see, Scott.
Yes, I'm going to drive these pigs out into the country and,
Dispose of them properly.